You're muted, Tom.
Yeah. Hey, Julius. When you look at this Tennessee offense, what are the things you guys are preparing for that you have to defend to have some success on Saturday?
Preparing for the run game. Got a big old line, full with a bunch of, talented guys. So definitely run game. Get ready to, just get that established run defense, set our wall up. So definitely a run game. That's definitely a big focus point.
Trey.
Did you ask me, Kyle? Yeah, Julius, I was wondering if you could just comment on that offensive line. What do you see out of those guys? Looks like a pretty highly regarded bunch and some experience.
A bunch of real good guys. I mean, they loaded, man. I guess they've been doing some good recruiting lately. So, I mean, you got 5 stars across the line, 5 stars for a reason, man. They're going to be solid. They're going to come out, they're going to be technical. So, you just got to be efficient with everything you do. But, take that to the league.
Nikki?
Hey, Julius. Coach Pittman said that this past game was probably your best yet. Just how do you feel like you have adjusted to SEC play coming out of JUCO, and how's that transition been for you?
I feel like I'm starting to pick things up more. I feel like things starting to slow down for me a little bit. Just transferring one level to another, things can be a bit fast from the beginning, from game 1 to 5 now. But the more you do film study and, just going through practice every day, like it's game, things start to slow down. So, that's just been for me. Everything's slowing down, just seeing everything, see what's coming, So that's really what it's been, just seeing everything. And then just, from there, just make plays,
Scotty?
Yeah, Julius, it's kind of in the same vein as Nikki's question. Did you feel like you did anything better against A&M than maybe in previous weeks?
Yeah. I think I was more technically sound. I think I was in my gas mode when I needed to be. I think I've been trying to work on shedding blocks more because me and my coach been working on that. Because I feel like I can do it, a lot, two-way a lot of them blocks. So just shedding and getting off of the blocks, just coming off my releases. It's just everything just being technical. I think the more I focus on just being technical and fundamentals, the better I do out there. So just keep working on being technical with everything I do, and that just lets me the rest of work itself out being technical. So fundamental.
Let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Tom?
Yeah, Julius, want to ask you, how's Dorian coming along? What's he looking like this week? And also, when the times you've heard Felipe talk to the team or, be in a leadership position, what have you made of his leadership role, his style that you've detected?
I feel like Dorian's coming along strong. Dorian's another JUCO guy. He's a fighter, so he working to get back. When he get back, he gonna be DG. So he just working to get back. He looking good this week. Moving around a lot faster, a lot quicker. I think he's trusting it a bit more. So he gonna keep working, get back to where he need to be. And then with Felipe, you can see, he's a leader. You can tell he wants to be a leader. He wants to roll. He understands that the role of quarterback is to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. The ball touching your hands every place. So you got to be a leader. He understands that. He gets that. He tries to be that. He speaks up. And you can tell him he's trying to take command. He's directing everything on offense. He definitely does his part with speaking up. Trying to be a voice. And you got to look to it. You know what I'm saying? So. Definitely being a leader, you look at him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be. It's easy to hold. He can hold you accountable because he's gonna do what he needs to do. He's gonna be where he needs to be. So when he's speaking, you gotta pay attention. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, Julius, what do you see out of Garantano, the quarterback, and how important is it for you to get to him and rattle him?
I see he's a bit, composed back there. He knows what he's doing. He's been there for a little bit. So it's important to get back there, get the pressure, every week. So I'm gonna take it same way. It's important to get back there every week, man. So I don't think it's really Tennessee quarterback, but you know what I'm saying. But it's definitely important to get back there, get him off his feet, get him out of his pocket.
Nikki?
So you guys play a lot with just 3 linemen down there. How much of that have you done in your career? I know that you played tight end before moving to the defensive line. So how much were you used to that? And how do you feel like maybe with your length that suits you?
I did it a bit last year at East Mississippi, so it wasn't fairly too new, but it was a bit new coming in and getting it done. But I feel like I got all the tools to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have no problem going in and doing it. And I feel like, it's very effective. So, I love doing it, really. I feel like it's a challenge. We got 3 of us. Usually it's 5 or, they bring in some tight ends. It could be up to like 7 guys. You bring it a running back, it could be 8. But, we take it upon us to say we still going to get there. 3 on 7, 3 on 8, 3 on 5, either way we getting there. We just want to help our guys in the back. So I just take it as a challenge, man. I feel like I got a lot of tools to do, whatever they need me to do. So, whatever they put me in, whatever position they put me in, I'm going to try to, make a play out of that. So, 3 down, it doesn't really faze me much, man. Honestly, it's just 3 down, 2 down, 4 down. We down, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get there.
Scotty?
Hey, Julius, I'm wondering if maybe early in the season you had to, maybe work on patience, maybe a little bit when, plays weren't going your way, tackles, weren't being recorded in your name.
Definitely, man. Definitely. That was big for me. Naturally, I just want to consider myself a playmaker. I try to make plays, and I'm being at end. The play isn't always going to come to you. You got to understand that. You just got to play your role. Sometimes just be in a gap you need to be in, or hold the back. Hold the backside down if you need to hold the backside down. So sometimes obviously it's a lot of patience that goes into that. Knowing I want to make some plays, but I'm playing my role, man. It's a learning process, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of work goes into it.
Last one, Trey.
Julius, their running game, what do they like to do in the running game? They got a couple of shifty backs that can get outside on you too. Just, I guess, comment on those running backs and how they like to get in the ball.
We got, it's a lot of counters. We got some split zones. That counter, that backside, you like to take advantage of that backside. So we got to make sure that's closed down. They're going to look to probably try to, I don't want to say the whole game plan, but we know we got to edge on the backside. We got to be looking to close that down because there's definitely a little seam there. They're trying to hit on that hash. We've been working that this week. But that's really what I've been focused on, considering that I'm on the backside.
All right, that's going to wrap us up. Thanks, Julius.